man on the street got a ball and chain. He's singing his blues song again and again, and looks up from his papers and out into the rain, the light of a distant evening train. The good and the bad, the big and the small, we're gonna build a mountain, one for all. The lame and the blind, the deaf and the dumb, we're gonna build a mountain, all for one. Some got plenty, some got none. Some are in pain, others are having fun. Some do right, some do wrong. Some of them fight, and some sing songs. Oh, the good and the bad, the big and the small, we're gonna build a mountain, one for all. The lame and the blind, the deaf and the dumb, gonna build a mountain, all for one. It has been asked time and again, where there remains pleasure, does pleasure remain? There is a way, no simple path, but with the promise of light in the aftermath. Oh, good and the bad, the big and the small, we're gonna build a mountain, all for one. The lame and the blind, the deaf and the dumb, is gonna build a mountain, all for one. Gonna build a mountain, one for all. Gonna build a mountain, all for one. Oh, now children, don't you cry. You know that your Father cares for you. And oh, my children, come dry your eyes. These words that we say to you, our love's all around you. All fear is out here too. Oh, now that this has found you, oh, what are you to do? love is all around you. Oh, fear is out here too. Oh, now that this has found you, oh, what are you to do? Oh, now children, don't you cry. Know that your Father cares for you. And oh, my children, come dry your eyes. These words that I say to you are true. These words that we say to you are true. Oh, these words that we say to you are true. Oh.
God is in this place, fully present. The light and the love, the wisdom, the peace, the power, and the beauty of God, indwelling each and every one of us, has gathered us. And we give thanks for those who are here with us in person, those who are watching online, for we are one family, one beloved community. And there is no time, nor is there distance in the mind and the heart of God. And so we come together with open hearts and open minds, ready and willing to celebrate the aliveness of spirit within us and to share the bounty of life with one another. And so we begin in a consciousness of loving receptivity, of joyful presence of the divine itself, expressing in, through, and as each of us. And this is how we begin, with gratitude and with confidence that as we release our word of truth to the perfect law of mind, it is complete, it is done. And I invite you to say with me, and so it is. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, if I don't see you then. I am happy to be with you, and we're so grateful. Ray is having a wonderful trip with family right now, and so we have Will Hodgson's, I'll say it correctly, and Randy Wagner with us. Thank you. Love your music and love you. Thank you so much for being with us today. It means a lot. So we are the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, and we are a community that has been around for a number of years and in a number of places. And aren't we blessed to be able to share these wonderful, warm, inclusive, inviting premises with our dear friends at the UCCVF. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this special day with us, the day after the 4th of July, where we got kind of rained out yesterday, didn't we? But so what? We were celebrating our interdependence. And since this is a new month, July, we have a new theme, and that is about celebrate everything. And you'll hear after a while when it's my turn. Is there something I can do to help with that? Is it this? Oh, you won't tell me. Oh, so shall I just go to this mic? Yes? Okay. We love infinite possibilities. And so I'm moving over here. See, we're very flexible. This is why the human race continues, because we're very flexible and adaptable. And when something comes up, we just find another way. And how do we find that way? It's the divinity within us that shows us the way, isn't it? And today the divinity is called Jeff and Joe back there. Yay! So we are a community that loves to learn and to grow, to deepen our connection with the divine, to share it with one another as we do, whether we're here in person on a Sunday celebrating ourselves and each other, whether we are at a social event that we love to experience with one another too. Wherever we are learning the principles of the science of mind taught so beautifully over 100 years ago by Dr. Ernest Holmes. And so we have classes and we have opportunities to learn more about meditation and affirmative prayer, which we call spiritual mind treatment. And we have practitioners, they wear stoles, that's how you can identify them. And you can always invite them to sit with you after our celebration for a short time, get to know them, and have what we sometimes call a 3-minute miracle, where you share what's going on in your life that you would like some prayer support with, and they will happily lift you into a larger and a deeper consciousness. And we do prayer treatment, spiritual mind treatment, affirmative prayer for one another, and we utilize these beautiful tools for our individual purposes, for our families, our friends, our neighborhoods, and ultimately for the world itself. Thank you very much for that. Let's never stop. So we are all part of a greater organization, Centers for Spiritual Living, which is based in Colorado and is worldwide. It is a global presence for which we're very grateful. And we share much of what we see as vision, mission, and so forth with them. And so I would invite you to say with me, if you wish to, what is the mission of Centers for Spiritual Living? To provide spiritual tools for personal and global transformation. And what would be the purpose? To awaken humanity to its spiritual magnificence. And a lot of humanity isn't looking magnificent. And a lot of humanity doesn't understand how spiritual it is. And so it's a beautiful purpose. And we have been working with this for a long time, and it will continue to blossom and bloom as we do our individual and collective prayer work. So, what's the vision? A world that works for everyone, a world that works for all, because that includes more than the people, doesn't it? It includes all sentient beings, it includes all living things, and the planet and the universe itself. And that's a good vision, and it's one that we have a lot to say about, because as we lend our individual consciousness to more light and invite spirit to express that light through us, it gets out into the world. And have you noticed that even though there are a lot of things going on in the world that we would rather were not going on in the world, have you noticed that when we see someone in a supermarket or we're just driving and we have all these friendly people who let us in and so forth, we hold doors for each other, we smile at each other. Have you noticed that there seems to be more of a trend toward kindness? I notice it, and maybe it's because we're willing to do our part to get it started, huh? And it's a wonderful thing to know that we're making a difference, even in small ways. Like Mother Teresa said, I'm just a little pencil in the hand of God. And she also said, you needn't do grand and great things, just small things with great love. And that's our intention. And we have a purpose statement right here in our own center, don't we? Would you like to say it with me? Living, loving, learning, spirituality that works. And with that, I'm going to invite you to sing with me and Randy and Will. our song of the month, our opening song of the month, which is Raising the Veil, a wonderful Daniel Nahmod song. And so if you're comfortable, would you stand so we can get the energy flowing? And the words are right up there.
Raising the veil between me and my God. No separation, no distance at all. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil between me and my God. No separation, no distance at all. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. Yes, God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. I want to know you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to see you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to hear you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. And I want to feel you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. And I want to praise you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. And I want to love you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil between me and my God. No separation, no distance at all. 'Cause God is right here in my heart. Yes, God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. Yes, God is right here in my heart. Oh, God is right here in my heart. Yes, God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. One more time. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. I'm raising the veil. Yes, I'm raising the veil.
we get better and better at the new song. We get better and better at the new song of the month as the month goes by. Okay, I want to talk to the teens. Last week, both of our girls were here who are getting ready to leave for youth camp in Oregon on Saturday. Woo! And oh my goodness, Mrs. Moose provided such a wonderful celebration for those girls because they graduated and they're ready for camp. So I'm going to talk to you because you're not here today. So I'll talk to you to wherever you are. Teen camp coming up Saturday. And not long after that, you're off to college. So exciting. We're so proud of you. So proud of you. We love you so much. And you're going to learn so much from both. I mean, you already know about teen camp because you go every year. You learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot when you're in college. And the thing is, it's not just academics that you learn. You learn about, as you already have in teen camp over these years, about seeing the divine within each other, learning to understand more about other people's ways of being, other faiths even, other ways of practicing life. And it's been a beautiful thing. You recognize that you're all one. Well, meeting and connecting with people, both at youth camp and in university, is going to be one of the greatest learning experiences of your life. And I can remember when I was in college, I went to UC Berkeley, and I would go off campus at noontime, find a little lunch off Telegraph Avenue, whatever. And there were a lot of folks at that time, probably still, who called themselves, they were not homeless, they were not houseless, they were outdoors people. And I got to know some of the wonderful outdoors people, especially when I'd go off campus at lunchtime. And one day I was going to this little restaurant that had fresh soup and salads and sandwiches every day. It was called the Soup Kitchen, but it wasn't. It was just a wonderful little cafe. And when I was going into the cafe, there was a blind woman and her dog sitting on the sidewalk. And, you know, something within us always tells us when it's appropriate to give a gift to somebody that we think might help them. So I went into and ordered my lunch, and I ordered extra. And what was really delightful was that she was still there with her pup when I came out. And I sat down, I asked if I could sit down next to her and would she like to have lunch with me. And so we sat, and it was just a sweet experience because there was just a naturalness about it. We were connected on a very deep level. Food is a good connector too, you know that. and it was lovely to just be together, just expressing and experience something very sweet. Those are the kinds of experiences that are going to be just as important as, and in some cases, even more important than your book learning. But don't forget that part too. So I know you're already very good at seeing the divinity within humanity. I mean, we've known you since you were in Sunday school growing up, and we're very, very proud of you and very grateful that you see the divine within the human. You're good at it. So keep connecting and enjoy. We'll see you soon. There. Now we're going to have announcements by our treasurer, Sherry Gord.
Hello, everybody. So, congratulations to last week's winner of the Teens 50/50 raffle. Brought the teens even closer to handling their expenses for their upcoming trip. They're flying off to Oregon next Saturday. The double issue of being July and August, July, August, or vice versa, magazine is available today from Linda O'Neill up front. We have Nibbles and New Thought, It's an opportunity to gather, enjoy delicious food and delightful conversation, or maybe delightful food and delicious conversation. It's tomorrow night, Monday, July 6th, 6:15 to 8:15. It's at the Mainline Tavern in Paoli. So 2 Sundays from now, July 19th, so not next Sunday, but the following, our 1 o'clock celebration, it's right there, will not be here, but will be held entirely on Zoom. So please mark your calendars for that. And join us. So join us and our neighbors at the Chico Vibe Band concert, Wilson Farm Park in Chesterbrook on Thursday, July 23rd from 7 to 8:30. And we have a brochure up front if you need more information. Bring food to share if you wish. And also stay tuned for other opportunities to enjoy your spiritual community and register at cslphilly.org for events. Thank you. That's it.
I invite you to take a deep, holy breath of spirit and to allow the chi, the prana, the very life of God itself to flow through your consciousness. And as it moves, it touches, blesses, heals, restores, uplifts, removes the veil, and allows that sweet experience of spirit to move gently and powerfully through us, resting in a divine embrace, feeling the love, seeing the wisdom and the guidance. It's all here within, for truly the kingdom of heaven is within. And that's the place of comfort, serenity, power, expansion. And so we rest in the place of peaceful power, remembering who we are, the I am that I am, that holy presence that indwells every sentient being and connects us all, heart and mind. And so we dwell in this light-filled container of God's peace and power. And we are illumined from within as we listen to the sweet song of spirit and follow. How sweet it is to know that we are relying upon that which is absolutely reliable. Nothing external, but within, that does express itself externally. But we begin right here and right now by saying yes, yes to the divine presence within our hearts and minds. Yes. And we offer up all concerns, all problems, and simply let them dissolve in the loving light of truth. All is well. All is well. Truly, truly, all is well.
I'm listening, listening to you. I'm listening to you. Yeah, we're listening to you. We're listening to you.
Well, and Randy, thank you so much. Hi there, everybody. It's Sunday. It could be any time, depending when you're watching us, but it is Sunday. I am Cheryl Macklin, and I am a licensed practitioner, and I'm going to echo what Jerry said. This is I don't know if you can see all the little tabs. This is my July-August Science of Mind magazine, and it is outstanding, and so I highly recommend it. And it just so happens that today, July 5th, the reading is perfect. And bless you, it's called We Are All Incarnations of the One. And these, if you haven't seen the magazine, it starts with 2 quotes. The first one is Ralph Waldo Emerson: "The currents of the universal being circulate through me. I am part and particle of God." And then from Ernest Holmes, "What we believe in the incarnation of the Spirit in everyone, and that all people are incarnations of the one Spirit." Here, Holmes boldly declares our divine nature, our oneness as God, as the essence of our being. We are spirit and nothing else. From this, our highest level of self-awareness, we identify as pure spirit. It's also the highest awareness we can have of any other person. None of us truly perceive ourselves with absolute understanding of our divine potential, but we must seek to continuously this apparently is a really important sentence, but we must seek to continuously move in that direction. What we can realize from this principle is that by right of our very existence, we have the same creative power with which the universe is created, only differing in scale. Our ability to direct our thoughts, words, and actions, seeing them turned into form, is evidence of our divine nature. Being incarnations of the one Spirit is a declaration of unity. Even with all of our differences in appearance, personality, beliefs, and so much more, we still exist as one life. That life expresses through every person, so that at our deepest level, we share one sacred identity, even amid perceived separateness. And the affirmation? Am I? Okay, need to be closer.
The affirmation is, I am at home in spirit, divinely connected to all sentient beings and sharing compassion and delight with all. Sorry about that. Maybe I needed to put it up.
Check 1, 2. This is a song I got off a old Hank Williams album. He didn't write it, but he said that this song says more than just about any song. Traveling down that lonely highway, I know where it would end. With no money in my pockets, I had no one I could call friend. In a little country village, I met a man, and he was blind. And as I helped him cross the highway, I swore, Lord, his burdens are greater than mine. I can see the light of day, have no need to feel my way. Lord, his burdens are greater than mine. And I met a lad while on my travels, trying hard to play the game. Though his leg was badly crippled, and he could not speak his name, but he smiled in understanding, though life to him had been unkind. And as I watched, I cried in sorrow, oh Lord, his burdens are greater than mine. I can speak my name out loud and make my way among the crowd. Lord, his burdens are greater than mine. And then by chance, I passed a graveyard. I saw a young man kneeling there. In his hands there were some roses, and on his lips there was a prayer. On a stone these words were written, your soul is God's, your memory's mine. And as I watched, I cried in sorrow, oh Lord, his burdens are greater than mine. Lord, his burdens are greater than mine.
That's about interconnectedness and compassion, if I ever heard one. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Randy. Well, as I said, we do have a new month. It's July. We're celebrating everything. I don't know how you celebrated the 4th of July yesterday, but it was wet. I'll tell you what, that was the best lightning that we've ever seen. It was the best fireworks we've ever seen. Those were God's fireworks. Didn't you love it? Oh, it was wonderful. So today it's about the joyful freedom of interdependence. And I do believe in interdependence. I know it to be a reality. So the quote is from Thomas Merton, a wonderful Christian mystic. The whole idea of compassion is based on a keen awareness of the interdependence of all living beings, which are all part of one another and all involved in one another. Well, all of nature is interdependent. It doesn't take much for us to realize that. It's just a little look. There is an invisible thread connecting all things. And isn't that wonderful? The Native Americans called it the web of life, right? Chief Seattle said, "Man did not weave the web of life. He is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself." And so, isn't it a wonderful realization that we are such an essential part, every sentient being, such an essential part of this web of life, that we can contribute to it, and we do. So here we see the bees pollinating the plants, and the plants produce the fruits and the seeds that feed many species, including ourselves. And the trees in the forest communicate with one another. You know that. If there is a disease that occurs in one tree, it sends messages out through the roots. It's a great system, a great root system. I guess you could call it the wood wide web. And in the wood wide web, the trees forced to communicate with each other and to help each other through their root systems and through their mycelial networks. The tree is attacked by insects, and that triggers the nearby trees to produce defense compounds. Don't you love that? We are so interconnected. We can learn a lot from nature. It's about collaboration, resilience, compassion, balance. And I love the term quantum entanglement. When we start looking at quantum physics, we realize that these particles, waves, particles, whatever they are at the time, that the particles at far distances influence one another. And Einstein called that the spooky activity at a distance. It's really not spooky at all. It is the way the universe works. That particles are still aware of each other if they've been connected. It's like with us. Haven't you had an opportunity to realize how connected we are in so many ways? But one simple one is you're thinking of someone and then the phone rings and guess who it is? Well, that's not an accident. We are connected. There's one divine consciousness of which we are all a part. And of course we are connected. Even if our friend lives in Tallahassee or Canada or wherever else, we're still connected. Animals really sense this, don't they? When Reverend Mike and I would be away on a trip, and we had our wonderful pup sitter stay with our wonder dog, Yoga, while we were gone. TR, she was like Yoga's second mother. They loved each other a lot. And of course, Yoga, as many of you know, got to be 21. We celebrated her 21st birthday, and then we let her move on the following month. 21 years, this wonderful pup. But when Reverend Mike and I would land, when our plane would land, TR would tell us when we got home that she jumped down off the couch or whatever she was doing, knowing we were home or on our way to home. How does that happen? They just know. You see, we are all connected, all sentient beings. So all things, again, Chief Seattle, and that's not how it's pronounced. How is it pronounced? Self. I don't know why, but Chief Self, he knows because he's from that area. Yeah. All things share the same breath. The beast, the tree, the man, the air shares its spirit with all the life it supports. So, as we withdraw from terrible feelings we may have about external circumstances, whether they're in our personal lives or in our country or in the world itself, we realize we are dependent completely upon spirit. That's where the juice is. That's the source of life. And once we reconnect, because we can never be outside of the life of God, can we? But we can forget, we get spiritual amnesia. And when we reconnect, then the answers are given, the guidance is given, and we feel re-inspired to live our lives in the world with greater grace and greater peace. Consciousness is the building block of the universe. And our individual consciousness, being a part of that one infinite mind, has all the presence and all the power and all the possibility within it that we need to shape our own existence and create our own, co-create with the divine, our own wonderful lives, and ultimately the world itself. For we're each an emanation of that one divine life, the one, the mind of God. And we know that we're all part of that divine presence. And you've heard it, it's still true. We're made of star stuff. There's one divine substance, been around for billions of years, and we're all a part of that. And we have designer genes, don't forget. There is within each and every one of us that divine pattern, the spirituality that we cannot escape, and who would want to? We just forget sometimes. So we're here to remind each other. I think it's time we got a better opinion of ourselves. When we realize that we're all made out of the divine substance, that God is right here in my heart, and we realize the proximity, we realize the possibility, then we can stop saying things about ourselves that aren't true, like I'm so this or I'm so that. Now don't forget, Moses learned the name of God. What's the name of God? I am. And we take the name of God in vain when I am comes out of our mouths with something negative following it. Huh? I'm so stupid. That's taking the name of the Lord in vain. Let's have a higher opinion of ourselves and each other. We are all connected. When we realize that the divine indwelling presence of God is within, around, and expressing through each and every one of us, the ground of our being, Aldous Huxley used that term, and I love it. God is the ground of being, and when we return to it, then we recognize that it is absolutely dependable, reliable, no matter what else might be going on in our homes, in our offices, in our communities. If we get rained out from any fireworks, never mind, God has better ones for us, and they were divine. The interconnectedness of life, it's that which keeps us confident, keeps us free. We're not dependent upon person, place, or thing outside of ourselves. It's a returning to source. It's a prodigal son kind of experience. That's what brings the freedom from a false sense of separateness. It moves us from competition to cooperation. We trust in spirit. We open our hearts to each other. Last Sunday, Reverend Mike and I just got out of here as fast as we could, as much as we love to be with you. We didn't spend much time in our hospitality time because we needed to get to our sister center, the Center of Peace in Philadelphia, for their 25th gala celebration, 25 years in Philadelphia, bringing love and peace and understanding, and we love them. They are our sister center. They're wonderful. Reverend Twana. I had the joy and honor of being her sponsor as she became licensed and then ordained. And we attend everything that we can that they invite us to. And we got there in plenty of time. It was elegant. It was an amazing thing. And if anyone wants to see the program, Linda has it out front. I brought it in for her today. But this is a vibrant community, really vibrant. They just do everything with a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of joy. It's basically, not completely, but basically a Black community. And the spirit is so alive in them. A couple of years ago, Reverend Twana and I, and our congregation, their congregation, we all went to their Center of Peace in Philadelphia, and we shared the service, and it was just a delight. It was so much fun to be there, and we had fabulous music, and it was fun to share the pulpit with her. And when it was my turn to speak, I was inspired to share the Hezekiah Walker song that many of you know. They certainly do. I began to sing it, which I'm not going to do right now, but as I did, they all joined in. It was such a joyous experience, and this is how it goes. This is all about interconnectedness. I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. We're all a part of God's body. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. I pray for you. You pray for me. I love you. I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. Do we realize that we truly need each other? Do we understand that we need to remember the spirit within us that is strong and peaceful and loving and wise and powerful, and it conducts us as we allow ourselves to move along this beautiful spiritual evolutionary path, and we need each other along the way. I think it's okay for us to set the ego aside and realize this. I love you. Agree with me. Agree with me, not necessarily about my opinions, but agree with me that we're all expressions of the living God. Feel our unity, our oneness, the possibility that exists when we feel our complete union with one another, with spirit expressing in, through, and as each and every one of us. And so, my beloveds, beginneth our lesson. Thank you. Oh, thank you. This is the time of our offertory. If you are with us for the first time today, please know your presence with us is your gift to us. And as the rest of us give in our own special ways, some online, some on our phones, and others the way I do, we have an opportunity to just let the divine express through our giving, bring us the joy and the freedom that comes when we celebrate our abundance with each other. And so let's say our prosperity affirmation together. I choose to celebrate prosperity. Divine love blesses my gift. It is my acceptance of God as the source of my abundant supply. With joy and gratitude, I share my abundance with this center. In doing so, I am one with the law of causation. It goes forth to heal, to prosper, and to bless. It returns multiplied abundantly, and I am prospered. And so it is. Thank you, Edie.
We thought this would be a good song for the 4th of July weekend. By Woody Guthrie. You can sing along if you'd like. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, to the Falcon border, to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw before me that endless byway. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking, I saw a sign there. On one side it said, no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Oh, this land was made for you and me.
Fun. Thank you, Will and Randy. That was a great one. And so we bless all of the tithes. We give thanks that they multiply, that they celebrate the life and the goodness and the abundance of the one giving, and we celebrate the growth, the expansion, and the deepening of the hearts and minds here in our beloved center. And so it is. So it is. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. We're going to have our closing song in a minute, and the new closing song for the month is another Daniel Nahmod song. It is called Everything New. And don't you think we're ready for everything new, right? We're going to do that, yes. I know. He could hardly. There's a reason for this. This is the time that we invite anyone who has a birthday in July to stand. Even if you're at home, stand up. Come on up here. And sing to us. We'll sing too.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Could we start again, Will? I
love.
just start again, Will. I was off cue.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
We love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, one light stays aglow. It's the love light in your eyes from where you go. Happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, one light stays aglow. It's the love light in your eyes from where you go. It's the love light in your eyes wherever you go.
He celebrates a week before I do, but we celebrate the whole month of July. So let's know together that the one life, the one source, which is God, the divine, is fully present within us all, and that it is our great opportunity to share that light, the light of the Christ, the light of the Krishna, the light of the Buddha, the light of Jesus, the light of all, to share it with one another. We are all part of God's fabric, and so it is. Now we'll sing our closing song, Everything New. Let's just stand up where we are.
Bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through crying, I'm through waiting, I'm through hoping against all hope. I'm through longing, getting for something gone that'll never return. I think I finally learned, so bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I'm so ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through grieving, I'm through dreaming that the life I had is ever coming back. And no more wishing someone else's star that'll never be mine. And I think it's time, so bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I've survived many times before, broken wings and slamming doors. I'll be alright, oh yes I will. What I did back then, gonna rise again, so bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. 'Cause I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. So everything new, everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything